Hey everyone, Adrienne here, Indiana Backyard Gardener. I just wanted to bring you guys this last video for your seed planting schedule for the month of April. Um, this is going to be a short list because most things I've already covered either in last week's video or maybe the week before that. But there are still a few things that you can plant out under a single layer of protection. But for the most part, everything can be planted out now, direct sown without protection. So I'm going to go over the short list of things that you can plant under a single layer of protection. And the single layer of protection is important because you want to keep your soil temperature warm, okay, so that these things will thrive. So under a single layer of protection, you can plant basil, beans, corn, cucumber, melons, winter squash, sweet potato, and pumpkin, okay, under a single layer of protection. Now, if you are ready to plant outside, there is a short list of things in addition to some of the things from last week that you can plant outside now. And that will include artichoke, celery, cilantro, oric, sage, summer squash, and thyme. All of those things can go out now, direct sown with no protection. Now today is actually my last frost date. So I'm hoping that I'm in the clear, but I will always be prepared to throw some cover over whatever I have outside that might be a little frost tender. I have a list here of some flowers. If you are at the 2 to 4 week mark and you want to start some flowers outside now, this is a list for you. Otherwise, there's a huge list that I shared last week for things that you can plant outside now. And if you don't hear what you're looking for on this list, then check last week's list and you should be able to find it. So 2 to 4 weeks after your last frost date. Ageratum, Canterbury bells, Cresspedia, Dahlia, Eucalyptus, Gazania, Gomphrena, Gourd, Grass, Honeywort, Hyssop, Lace Flower, Ornamental Millet, Pumpkin on a Stick, Status, Straw Flower, Wheat, and Yarrow. Okay, so that's a short list, but there are a ton of other flowers you could be planting right now. But just check last week's list because I went over a huge list that was like 1 to 2 weeks after your last frost date, which is soon going to be where I'm at. But as for right now, it is just going to be, today is my last frost date, supposedly my last frost date. But like I said, I always prepare for a late frost in May. So you guys, I hope you guys are sowing and planting and getting outside. Weather has been slowly creeping up to being very nice. And until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye, guys.